What's cracking, everyone? Hello and welcome to the almighty common dump. As we know, at the end of the spoiler season, wizards kind of just go bleh, and they drop out all the final cards that need to be revealed for the set, and that's what they've just done now. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to take a look at some of the cards that I missed previously, because I obviously didn't do the thing on the YouTube where I go through all the cards for the day, yesterday and today, so we've got a lot to get through. So brace your underpants. And let's check out these cards. So I'm going to start things off with the cards that I missed. So Almighty Brushwag was the last one we checked out on the YouTubes. So Necro Panther is the other one. Well, the first one we're going to start with today. When this creature mutates, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, truth be told, I'm a little hesitant with mutate. I want to see how it works in practice first and foremost. So when the early access event comes around on the 15th, give me your deck lists. We're gonna mess around with mutate as much as we can and seal and draft and whatever, and then we'll build a deck around that. So this looks cool. Could be really rad in an aristocrats deck, but I'm not entirely sure how mutate feels yet. So if that makes sense, is that the right word for it? Feels? I don't know. You tell me, Twitch chat. Of One Mind. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a human creature and a non-human creature. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so human and non-human for 1 mana. You draw 2 cards. Damn, that's pretty sweet. Fire Prophecy, I like this one. The card art is spoopy, but the card's pretty cool. Fire Prophecy deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. This is very good. I think this is going to be pretty sweet in mono red, because the one thing you don't want to be doing is flooding out. Right? If you are flooding and you have this, easy peasy, I'm going to dome you in the head for 3. I'm going to take this mountain, put it on the bottom, and then going to draw a card. So I think this card's super sweet. I think it might see quite a bit of play. Skycat Sovereign. It is a 2 mana 1/1. It's a flying kitty cat. Skycat Sovereign gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control flying. Nice. So this guy gets buffed by all the friends. If you combine this with Empyrean Eagle and then all your blue-white flyers, this could be a pretty fun deck to make. Now I want to go make blue-white flyers with this card. Create a 1/1 cat bird token creature with flying. Nice. Very sweet. Oh, it's target creature. Right, never mind. Not dome your face. Dome a creature. Okay, so maybe it's not as good as I thought it was, but you can still kill stuff. And that's kind of cool. Yes. Yes. Flame Spiel deals 4 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Nice. So if you kill a 1/1 with this, it doesn't feel as bad, because sometimes you have to do that in Magic, and it sucks. Now, at least any excess damage smacks your opponent in the schnalls. Hee. Alright. What are you, friend? Whirlwind of Thought. Yes, go buy on TCG Player. Use my links. This is a 1 and a Jeskai. Just gonna call it that one. There's 3 mana costs, whatnot. Enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Okay, cool. It's a bit expensive, but seems decent. Where did I go? Why did I go there? I did not mean to do that. Cool. Regal Leosaur. Another kitty cat. It's a dinosaur cat! With Mutate, whenever this creature mutates, other creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Okay, cool. I don't know what language that is. I don't read that, though. Korean, maybe? Slitherwisp. Blue-black-black. Elemental Nightmare with Flash. Whenever you cast another spell with Flash, draw a card and each opponent loses a life. Nice. Hey, Enigma, did you have this in your thingamajiggy deck? Your Demir Flash? You should put it in there. It's Japanese, is it? It says KR on the bottom there. Isn't that Korean? Doesn't look Japanese. Didn't because I forgot about it. Update the list! And then send it to me so we can play it. Yes. This is French. Snare Tactician, a creature, a human soldier creature. Whenever you cycle a card, tap target creature opponent controls. Cool. Good and limited. This is the Immaculate Ultimatum. For 1,000,000 mana, target player gains 5 life, deals 5 damage to any target, draw 5 card. Nice. 5 cards. Jeskai. Cool. Unpredictable Cyclone. Okay, this card is just like word soup. If a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares a card type with the cycled card. So you're looking for same card type as the card you're cycling. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. That's kind of cool. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, I get it now. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's pretty sweet. Now that I understand it, word soup, it makes a lot more sense. Cool. Possibility storm for cycling. Yeah, for sure. Winota, Joiner of Forces. This is a 4/4 for 4 mana. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible till end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. This is super cool. So we try to muck about with a humans deck, you know, to find humans that made non-humans tokens, like when they attacked, for example. It wasn't working super well, but I definitely want to try and make something out of this. Maybe like a Naya-esque deck, because there's quite a few things that we've missed, like cats and whatnot, that we could probably put together with this. I think it'd be pretty sweet. It's not on Ether Hub yet, so I'll update it in a day or two. Sweet, perfect. As soon as it is, then send me updated lists. Woo! Alright, Keenan Bonder Prodigy. Hey bud, what you doing? Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced. That's cool. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cool. So it's kind of like... It's a 2/2 for 2. This is pretty good, actually. Helps you ramp. Goes digging. Seems decent. Velpekit. Oh, you're so cute. Mutate 3. It's a flyer. Whenever this mutates, put a 1/1 counter on it. Cool. Pretty good and limited, too. Lead the Stampede. Sorcery, look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put the revealed cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Sweet. Easy prey. No, the poor little guy is gonna get booped. What a jerk. But then you're gonna eat that guy who's trying to kill that guy, so that's fine. So go dinosaur. Yeah. Alright. Destroy target creature with CMC 2 or less, or cycle 2. Cool. There's Voxy's card, Porcuparrot. With Mutate, this creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. That's pretty cool, and it's a tap ability? Sweet, so if you have like 5, you're like boom, 5 points of damage. Yeah, that's sweet. Actually, I like that a lot. Then we've got the Triomes, the Endatha, Rogren, Zagoth, Ketria, and Sevai. This one's also got a pretty cool alternate art. The Triomes are sweet. They're in all the, was it shard colors or wedge colors? I don't know. I don't know what the different things are, but yes. There's an Abzan one, there's a Jeskai, there's a Sultai, there's a Temur, and there's a Mardu. That's the other color. Yes. Bonder's Enclave. This is a sweet card. So for 3 mana and a tap, you draw a card. Activate this only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. So if you're making a big stompy dude deck, Bonder's Enclave. Yeah. Sweet. Wedge colors? Okay, these are wedges. The alt arts for the Triomes are great. Yes, they are. Those are pretty phenomenal. Check these out. Those are spiffy AF. Oh, I looked at that one already. Oh, did I? I don't know. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice. Very nice. Oh, these are really, really nice. I would love to have these in like a series of like prints on the wall. That would be dope. So if these ever go on sale, I'm gonna buy them. Okay, lands. Cool, so we have some lands coming back, the life lands. Windscarred Crag, Tranquil Cove, Thornwood Falls, Swiftwater, Cliffs, Scout Barrens, Rugged Highlands, Jungle Hollow, Evolving Wilds looks so nice. Damn, dude! Look at the pretty Evolving Wilds. That's so cool. Nice, ooh. Dismal Blackwater, Blossoming Sands, Bloodful Caves. Holy shit, all the lands are back. Alright. The next set is Zendikar, so it's unlikely. Does it mean we're getting the other 5 next set? Probably not. Springjaw Trap. It's a flash, 1 mana enchantment, artifact. Sacrifice it, it deals 3 damage to any target. So you flash it in for 1, crack it for 4, deal 3. Okay. Probably like if you're really light on removal and limited. Cool. Sleeper Dart. When Sleeper Dart enters the battlefield, draw a card, tap it. Target creature doesn't untap during its next untap step. That's pretty useful. I like that. Adaptive Shimmer. It's a 5 mana insect. Enters the battlefield with 3 1/1 counters on it. It's also a flash. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, what are you? Yorian's Sky Nomad. It's a companion. Its cost or its thingamajiggy is your starting deck contains at least 20 cards, more than the minimum deck size. So 80 cards. When this enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you own and control. Return those cards to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. So for ETB things, this is cool, but like, why? It's a bird's neck. Is this the Flicker dude? Mr. Flicker Pants? Any number of non-land permanents you control. I mean, resetting Planeswalkers too would be cool with this guy. Be strong in a Thassa deck? Yeah. Battlement? Yeah. Could be used in draft at minimum as 40. Yeah, in draft this would be pretty sick. Could make a 60 card deck in draft, yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's cool. I'd have to see it in play to know how good it actually is. Titan's Nest. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Exile a card from your graveyard. Add colorless mana. Spend this mana only to cast a colored spell without X in its mana cost. Okay. Sure. Genesis Ultimatum. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your hand. Exile Genesis Ultimatum. That seems pretty good. Yeah. That seems pretty good. Survivor's Bond. No. Oh, cute. What a it's a gorilla ram. A gorillam. A goram. No. Return target human creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target non-human creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. Okay. Sudden Spinnerets. Instant. Target creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn. Put a reach counter on it. Untap it. Nice! Reach counters are fun! Whoa! Cool. Ram through. That looks painful. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If the damage you control has trample, if the creature you control has trample, excuse me, excess damage is dealt to the creature's controller instead. Yeah, I like that. Plume. We all know what Plume does. Kill birdie with flying. I mean, all birds have flying. Ivy Elemental enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. That's pretty sweet. Humble Naturalist. Spend 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Cool. Honey Mammoth. It's a 6/6. When this enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Cool. Greater Sandworm. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less with cycling 2. It's a 7/7 for 7. Nice. Flycatcher Giraffe. It's an antelope lizard. It's like a chameleon thing. It's really disturbing. Flycatcher face enters the battlefield with your choice of a vigilance counter or a reach counter on it. Nice. Excavation Mole. Trample. Once it enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Cool. I mean, a 3/3 for 3 with Trample. That seems pretty good if you need to bin some stuff. Adventurous Impulse. This is the look at the top 3 cards. Reveal creature or land from among them. Put them in. Put that into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library. So that's a reprint. Spell Eater Wolverine has double strike as long as there are 3 or more instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Cool. Rumbling Rockslide deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. Meh. Raking Claws. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Cycling 2. Cool. Pyroceratops. That looks sweet. It's a Trampler. It's a 2/3 for 4 mana. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Pyroceratops. That could be pretty good. Prickly Marmoset! It's so cute! It looks so pissed off! It's a 2/3 for 3 mana with First Strike. Whenever you cycle a card, Prickly Marmoset gets +2/0 until end of turn. Look how cute it is! Oh, I like that. Alright, Lava Serpents is 6 mana 5/5 with haste and cycling for 2. Height and reflexes, target creature gets +1/0 until end of turn. Put a First Strike counter on it. Nice. Frenzied Raptor, just a 4/2 for 3 mana. Cool. Nothing too frenzy about him. They turned you into a card. Are you the Prickly Marmoset? Ferocious Tigorilla! That looks cool. It's a cat ape. Meow. Brr. Ferocious Tigorilla enters the battlefield with your choice of Trample or Menace. That's cool. Blister Spit Gremlin. Deals 1 damage to each opponent whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Untap Blister Spit Gremlin. That's kind of cool, actually. I like this. Another Spectacle Enabler. Blazing Volley deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. That's also pretty sweet. Especially if you have like... Ooh. Hey! Hey! Enigma, did you make the... Did you make the Rakdos deck with, what's it called? Menace? Can we put this in it? Let's put this in it with, I mean, even with Thorbrand, that's kind of gross. With the spells you control have Death Touch. Pestilent Spirit, that's one. Yeah. That's like a board wipe right there if you have that out. Whisper Squad, you look terrifying. Search your library for a card named Whisper Squad. Put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle your library. Unlikely Aid, target creatures is a reprint too. It's +2/0 and gains indestructible to end of turn. And limited if you get 6 of them. Unexpected Fangs. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on target creature. That's pretty cool. Suffocating Fumes. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 till end of turn. Or cycle it. Serrated Scorpion. When this dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. That's pretty neat. Death Touch? No, no Death Touch. Why doesn't the Scorpion have Death Touch? Come on. Night Squad Commando. When Night Squad Commando enters the battlefield, if you attack this turn, create a 1/1 white human creature soldier token thing. Yes, cool. Mutual Destruction. The spell has flash as long as you control a permanent with flash. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. That's also pretty cool for flash. Memory Leak. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose an online card from it and exile it. Otherwise, you can cycle it. It's 3 mana. Lurking Deadeye. When this enters the battlefield, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Yeah, I like these cards. That's sweet. I like it. Is it just me or Serrated Scorpion bonkers? It's a 1/2 for 2. Sorry, a 1/2 for 1 mana. When it dies, deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. It's cool. I would have liked Death Touch on it though. That's my only thing. Maybe that's a bit greedy, but that would be cool. Ooh, another Nightmare! Hunted Nightmare creature with Menace. Man, why did they dump like rares in here? Give these to people to reveal. Target opponent puts a Death Touch counter on a creature they control. Wait, I'm sorry, what? This is a 4/5 for 3 mana? With Menace? I mean, if they have no battlefield, like, they don't, your opponent doesn't get a Death Touch counter. This doesn't feel like there's any downside to this card. That seems batshit. I'm sorry to say, but this is going in the Menace deck. What? I don't see a downside to this card. Sure, you give a Death Touch, big whoop-de frickin' do. Oh my god. Okay. That seems crazy. Goose into Hunted Nightmare when you're on the play is nearly unbeatable. Yeah, you would just smack your opponent for 4 every turn. Bloody hell, okay. I want to play that card. Durable Coil Bug. Return Durable Coil Bug from your graveyard to your hand. 2 mana, 2/2, fine. You'll be updating all your decks and sending them to you once the cards on you throw up. Thank you. Yeah, please do, friends. If I've modified any of your lists, please just grab them and then update them and then send them back to me. That would be sick. Deadweights, reprint, -2/2, enchantment. Bark Dargon's back! Yay! Instant! Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the other 2 into your graveyard. Bark Dargon deals 2 damage to you. I like that card. Nice. Corpse Churn. Kitty cat. Hey baby girl. Hey baby boy. You wandered over to the desk and now you're back in your other spot. That's fine. Corpse Churn, put the top 3 cards of your library into a graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice, I like that. Booty Nipper. Booty Nipper enters the battlefield with your choice of a Death Touch counter or lifelink counter on it. It is terrifying. It's like a... I don't know what it is. It looks like a parrot that had a bad day. Yeah. Blitz Leech. Flash, 5/2. When this enters the battlefield, target creature opponent controls gets -2/2. Remove all counters from that creature. Ooh, damn! That's good. Wingspan, it's a bit expensive, but it's pretty cool. Wingspan Mentor, 3 mana, 1/3. When this enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control. And then for 3 mana, put a 1 counter on each creature you control flying. Cool. Booty Nipper. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun. Startling development. Oh. Look at the art on this. Until end of turn, target creature becomes a blue serpent with base power and toughness 4/4. Look at the art, it's so funny. Oh boy. Remarkably, dinner continued with no further interruptions. Yeah, that's a pretty good combat trick. Mythos of Illuna! Here's the blue one. That's for Timir. Whenever a token that's a copy of target... Oh, sorry. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent. If Gruul was spent to cast this, instead create a token that's a copy of that permanent, except that token has, when this permanent enters the battlefield, if it's a creature, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Mystic Subdual. Flash enchant creature gets -2/0 and loses all abilities. Nice. That's good. Hampering Snare. Creatures your opponent controls gets -2/0 until end of turn. Cool. Gust of Wind. Costs 2 less to cast if you control a creature with flying. So for 2 mana, if you have a flyer, return target non-permanent you don't control to its owner's hand, draw a card. Nice. Glimmer Bell. Flying. 1/3 for 2 mana. Untap Glimmer Bell. For 2 mana. Cool. Frostveil Ambush. Ooh, what's this? For 5 mana. Tap up to 2 target creatures as creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Cycling 1. Nice. Copies lands? Oh, those Mythos? Yeah. That's pretty gross. Frostlinks. Oh, they reprinted Frostlinks. Nice. When this enters the battlefield, tap target creature opponent controls. Doesn't untap. Nice. I like that. Facet Reader. Draw a card, then discard a card. So 2 mana, 1/2. It's fine. Cry Station. Flash, 1/6 for 4, cool. Convolute, that's a nope, unless opponent plays 4. Avian Oddity, flying, 2/4 for 4 mana, cycling for 3. Whenever you cycle this, put a flying counter on target creature you control. Cool. Old school machine gun almost. It copies any permanent, what the hell I want it? Seems fine. Anticipate, another reprint, cool. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And then Aegis Turtle. It's a 0/5 for 1 mana. That's cool. Yeah. Sure, I would play this. I'd play this little turtle, bro. Solid Footing. It's a flash aura for 1 mana. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 as long as the enchanted creature has vigilance. It assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Cool. And then Perimeter Sergeant, when it attacks other humans you control, get +1/+1 until +1/+0 until end of turn. Cool. Alright, so we're almost fully spoiled then. Oh, we are fully spoiled. Hey, there's more, there's more, there's more. Maned Serval, next one. It's a kitty cat! A 1/4 with vigilance, noise, light of hope. Choose 1. You gain 4 life. Destroy target enchantment. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That's very cool. That's super useful. Life destroy countered? Yeah, I'd play this all the time. 100%. If I get this in limited, gimme, gimme, gimme. Imposing Vantasaur. I know a guy who'll want the turtle. Vigilance, cycling 1. A 3/6 for 6 mana. Cool. Divine Arrow. That's another reprint. Deals 4 damage to target blocking or attacking creature. Day Squad Marshal for 4 mana. When this enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Coordinated Charge. Creatures you control get +2/1 until end of turn. Cycling 2. And then Blade Banish. Exile target creature with 4 power or greater. Those are all the spoilers. That felt like a thing to do. Yeah. Sweet. That's every single card, friends. Hell yeah! Look at this fancy ass set we're gonna be getting very, very, very soon. I am excited. This is gonna be a fun one to muck about with. So friends, if you are watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, make sure you're here on the 15th. On Twitch. On the 15th, we are getting fully loaded accounts courtesy of Wizards of the Coast. So get your butts here. Make sure you are in the Discord. Go and check out for the Discord link either in Twitch chat or in the description below this video. And make sure that you come and bring your deck list and your brews. Let's muck about together. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, that's all the cards now spoiled. The set looks absolutely ridiculous, and I can't wait to play it. It's going to be fun. On the day, we're going to be doing some sealed, we're going to be doing some limited when that window opens up, and we are brewing, we're wrecking decks, so bring your deck lists, let's have some fun. This is going to be sweet AF. So yeah, on that note, friends, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will see you again very soon for another video. Like, subscribe, do all those things, and I heart your faces. Have a good week.